Just the views are viewing themselves. Just see on this other side. People are selling chicken along the route. And those are not broilers. We call them kienyeji. Kienyeji in English is kienyeji. English.
Yeah, I have no idea.
Shifting wheels. Explore. Wheel. Shift.
Join the Kisumu Nairobi road. So those who connect to Kisumu, you use this route. And right now we are headed to more other places along the route.
Shifting News. Explore, feel, shift.
Hello, good people, and welcome back to Shifting News, a great channel with wonderful views and amazing videos. And I believe you can all agree that these views are so stunning. Today I'm using stunning. You know, there is one of our supporters who said amazing is becoming overused. So we'll be using whatever that comes in our mind. So these are the stunning views. I believe for those who have used this route, this one you can see the plains, the hills, and when you head this way, you are heading to Fort Scenic and the Muhoroni area, and on the other side you'll be heading to Londiani. So our good viewers, I say thank you to all our returning supporters, those who have supported this journey. Where we are now, we are more than 6,500 subscribers with more than 1.2 million views. I think you all deserve a clap. Fortunately, I'm holding this camera. This is the camera we use, and today we also have a spare phone that we're using. So this route, we are headed to Nairobi, and I tell you, welcome back to this amazing channel that is giving you the stunning views, encouraging you to visit that. Hi good people, we are here again.
It's in a different route from the one we used when we are coming to Kisumu. The terrain is good, bit hilly and slopy. Hopefully, we have a safe journey back to Nairobi.
Umepata ile nini?
Bado.
Ile nyumba?
Yeah, next.
So here we have the famous trending house. For those who have seen it online, this is that amazing trending house. Don't know what the owner had or what was the plans of the owner. And ahead of us, those are the beautiful views as we near Kisumu. And the beautiful plains, you can see from afar we have mountainous regions. Just see how Kisumu, how beautiful it is. Kisumu city, the third largest city in Kenya. The city that borders Lake Victoria, and as you know, Lake Victoria is shared among 3 countries, and that is Uganda, Tanzania, and Kenya. And sometimes you always have squabbles, what we call it, international crisis, with like Kenya and Uganda. So that is in the international front, something that maybe we can't understand, but like Migingo, Kenya claims it is in the Kenyan boundary, Uganda claims it is on their section. So this is the road that leads to Kisumu, and you can see the developments that have happened under the leadership of Professor Anyang' Nyong'o as the governor. You can see nice houses. This here is the Lake Basin Mall. I remember this mall started years back when we had influx of malls. So I don't know, it looks a bit empty in terms of occupancy. So maybe a lot of people haven't taken spaces there. You can see the houses, the apartments. I believe Kisumu, that is the railway line. And you can see the mountainous region on the other side. Welcome to Kisumu city. Was this the region where we had the accident for Easy Coach? I think it's somewhere here. Kondele. Of which it's Kondele is just ahead of us. So that means it is just somewhere behind there. So we won't manage to go to the lakeside, but when you visit Kisumu, make sure you go to the lakeside. We have Dunga Beach, and we have other places you can visit while in Kisumu. Kisumu is a very wonderful city. Sometimes the temperatures, when you just start touching the boundaries of Kisumu, you feel the weather changes. It becomes a bit, we say, humid. No, is it warm? Is it or is it hot? Some people, they say it is hot. So we are going to take, we are not going to the Kisumu CBD. We are going to take the bypass as we lead the road that goes to Nairobi, Nairobi, a Maasai word meaning a place of cool waters. So if you go straight, you go to the Kisumu CBD, and this one is the bypass that is going to lead us to Kisumu Nairobi Road. So as you keep watching, this one here is Kisumu, the area of Kisumu. We are now on the bypass. This bypass starts all the way from the Kisumu Busia Road, then connects to this Kisumu Kakamega Road and goes to touch the Kisumu Nairobi Road. So once you are on Kisumu Nairobi Road, you are going to connect to different places including Ahero. You can use that road to connect to Oyugis, Kisii, Isibania. You can connect to Kericho, and you can also connect to Muhoroni, and you connect to Nairobi via Londiani area. So maybe we'll decide as we continue the route that we are going to use, as we try to bring you the great views, the experience, and we hope once you watch this video, you'll always take your time, come to visit, try to come and visit and have the one-on-one with these wonderful places we do visit. And remember, as we move through Kisumu, if you have a business, if you have a company, if you have a farm, if you have a school, if you have an organization, you need the brand, or your brand should be online. We are digital. Right now we are digital. So your brand needs to be digital. And to digitize your brand, that is, if you need a custom email, that is a custom domain, you need a website. Your hosting company is Digital Web Frame. So visit digitalwebframe.com. That is www.digitalwebframe.com to explore their packages. They have wonderful services, and their customer care is personalized. I'm telling you this from a personal experience. And in case you purchase a service with them and you feel like they're taking long to respond, you can always contact me and I'll make a call. But I can assure you their customer service is up to the task. 24/7 availability. So that means your services, your customers won't complain about downtime unless there is migration of the servers, which is to you as the client, you'll never feel it, because even if the migration is happening, they still maintain your services online. So if you need to host your website, if you need a domain, like for example, we have shiftingnews.com, that is our custom domain. So if you need such a domain, or you can have your name.com, visit digitalwebframe.com. And the bypass ends at this position, and right now we are going to join the Kisumu Nairobi Road. So those who connect to Kisumu, you use this route, and right now we are headed to more other places along the route. You can see we have, this is Sifao Motors. I don't know, I think Solomon was telling me Sifao was which company, and then it changed. Huh? Yeah, it was a different company, and I think either amalgamation, yeah, they rebranded. So we are now in the outskirts of Kisumu. Carriageway. You know, infrastructure wise, the roads make a difference. Sometimes we complain why people, or why our leaders concentrating on the roads, we cannot eat roads. But after some times you realize that the roads are equally important, especially for farmers, those who need to transport their yields. You need your products to get to the market, whether in Nairobi, whether in Mombasa. And that's when we realize that the roads are very, very, very important. But at the same time, our leaders also make sure that as much as you concentrate on development of infrastructure, also concentrate on the well-being of the citizens. Recently there was a very contentious discussion about the introduction of VAT, 16% on bread. I don't know if I was the one watching the wrong news. There was that discussion, and one of our leaders was saying that they have done research and they have seen that there are high cases of diabetes. So that's why they are introducing. So maybe when asked about the question, does it mean that bread is the main cause of diabetes? I think that is, I don't know if the answer. For those who are watching that debate or that discussion, maybe you can remind us in the comment section. You tell us maybe what was the answer, because I just watched a clip which was shared somewhere in a WhatsApp group. So maybe you can comment, tell us the feedback of that leader and your views or your general views regarding the introduction of 16% tax on bread. I think there is a market being constructed here. This is Kibuye area. We are now along Nairobi Road. That is Kisumu Nairobi Road. And you can see the green sceneries. These are the scenes near Kisumu, or as you live the vicinity of Kisumu city, the city of professors, led by the governor, Professor Anyang' Nyong'o. And from far beyond on the high horizon, you can see we have hills. I don't know the name of those hills over there, giving a unique appearance as you traverse this route. Maybe one day, I think those should be hills around when you are using that road from Chemelil connecting to Nandi Hills. I hope one day we will manage to do a road trip along that stretch from Chemelil all the way to Nandi Hills. Just see the beautiful hills over there. So we hope we will manage to do such a trip. And today we were supposed to give you another unique trip, but we decided to give you this alternative unique trip. And maybe soon we will be announcing our next move. And just to remind you, for those who would wish to have a custom domain and hosting, visit www.digitalwebframe.com. Explore their website, see the services they offer, and I can guarantee you that when you host with them, you have the best services around, and you will always have personalized experience, customer care. And remember, if you do a purchase like a domain and you host with them, be guaranteed to get a free lifetime SSL, that is security layer. We call it the security layer, that is SSL. What is the other S standing for?
Security socket.
Yeah, security socket layer. So that is a very important, when you have an SSL, you see when someone is typing on the browser, there is that HTTPS. It gives more confidence to your visitors. They know that the information is secure. So the HTTPS provides a security layer, and when people visit your website, they feel secure. They feel their data is very secure. And you are guaranteed to get that SSL for free. As long as you always renew your domain with them, be guaranteed you won't be requested to pay for the SSL, unless in future if things change. But for now, the SSL is free. So meaning when people visit your website, if it is you are hosting a service, people will be very happy. They'll know that they are visiting a very reputable website. And you can always call them if you have something that you need guidance you can be sure that they give you the guidance that you'll be requesting for. If it is setting emails in Outlook, whether using your website or your browser to access your webmail, they can guide you through, and their website has what you call like tutorials to guide you through most of the services that you can use with your domain. So make sure you visit www.digitalwebframe.com. Call them, enjoy their hosting services, and I'm sure you will like their services. So as an added advantage, which doesn't come at any extra cost, that is the SSL that gives your domain the HTTPS, and you'll always have the confidence of getting more and more visitors to your site without any fear or any doubt. So we are along Kisumu Nairobi Road. We just left Kisumu behind, and right now we are headed to Ahero areas, and then to Awasi. Then we'll know if we'll be diverting through Muhoroni or we'll be using the Kericho route, or alternatively we can decide to go back. If you watched our previous video, we were doing the Western Voyage, where we used the Bomet route that is connecting from Nairobi to Mahimahiu, then Narok, Bomet. We diverted left the road that leads you to Kisii. Then we came, rejoined at Ahero, and connected to Kisumu. So we may decide to use that route, but I think since we had a coverage for that route, today we decide to use a different route. And again, I think we have also done the Kericho route. So today we'll decide to give you the views of the Muhoroni route. It is so smooth going through the Londiani hills, though a bit wavy. Is it wavy or it curls, it meanders, and which brings the beautiful views, and I'm sure you will enjoy the views. And just see at the horizon over there, wow, just see the beautiful mountainous region. I don't know which mountains or hills are these. One of these fine days we'll need to just visit them, try to establish the history behind those hills. And this area is called Korowe. So you can see the gardens, the lands here. So there are people who call this their rural areas. Just see how beautiful this place is. And on the horizon is where we have those amazing, the beautiful views. And remember, as we are driving, we are also observing the highway code. For those who went to driving schools, or sometimes it's not a must. Some of these things you need to just understand them, the meaning of the highway code. So maybe in the comment section you can tell us where you went. For the drivers in the house, you can maybe comment, how was your driving school? How was the experience? Were you told about the highway code? So whenever you're reaching where we have where people are living, or a town, what are you supposed to do? What are the speeds? So there are speeds. Yeah. It's on. Inaleta joto.
Uzidi. Lete off. Yes, station joto fulani hapo. Focus. So, leta off. Na off hapo.
Oh.
Imeenda.
Yeah. Yes, as you were saying, those who went to driving schools, maybe in different countries the rules could be different. And right now we are along the Ahero plains. I didn't say aeroplane. Ahero plains. This is the rice plains. And we have beautiful views. Just see on the horizon, giving you the nice experience, nice views. And you can see we have here, this is Ahero. Welcome to Ahero, where we are going to cross River Nyando. You remember the saying that said there, is it my mother warned me or told me never swim in River Nyando? Welcome to Ahero. Ahero is in Kisumu County. Kisumu County is under the leadership of Professor Anyang' as the governor. And that is a V8 Land Cruiser. We cannot try to race with it. Everybody stays on their lane. So this is Ahero. I think you watched in our other video where we are doing. And this is the bridge, the Ahero bridge. So I don't know, you see someone is trying to overtake the Pt1. So this is the River Nyando, the one that exploded or burst its banks, and the water was overflowing, making this road to be impassable for, I believe, several hours. That happened during the heavy rains that were being experienced across the Kenyan borders. Was it early May, or did the rain start late April? But I think the adverse effects were felt in May. But we thank God, the rains at least reduce the intensity. And right now, people are happy. Apart from the few cases we had where we lost lives and some people lost property, where we had a whole village being almost, it was destroyed due to the overflow of Kijabe Dam that is in Maimahiu. Sometimes it becomes a bit strange. We have dry season, we pray for rains. When the rains come, they come with damages. I hope our leaders can come up with measures, especially when it rains, they tap the water. Probably they should build more dams. And sometimes when you tell them about the dams, they tell you about the treaties. Like for example, the water going to Lake Victoria. There is a treaty signed, I think, with the Egyptian government, which is an international, maybe we can term it as, it's not a crisis per se now. So when you use that, when you connect back there, you use that road, you'll go over this overpass and head to Kisii or Yogis and those areas where you'll cross another river that heads to Lake Victoria. So this is the Ahero interchange that we have just crossed. So you use the route that we were explaining. You go all the way to Oyugis, to Kisii, you connect to Migori, and all the way to Isibania border. And Isibania border is where you can connect to Tanzania. And then head all the way to Mwanza. Mwanza, the rock city. And I believe you can check among our videos. We have a video where we did a tour of the Mwanza city, the rock city, where we have wonderful houses, great houses, looking beautiful, built along the hills. And we are here on this trip enjoying the road, enjoying the views, and you can see the skies. The skies tells you the weather is nice. And as we are driving, we're just listening to slow music as we enjoy the ride, the drive. Unfortunately, we cannot enjoy the music with you, because if the volume becomes higher, we'll be hit with copyright. And that is the last thing we would wish to happen on our channel or on this video. Sometimes you just need to enjoy the ambience, the sound. As we are driving, the sound, like you can hear the roaring of the engine, meaning that we are just cruising. But remember, our driver is very careful. We still have the same driver we were with on the previous video. Is the one taking us around. I believe if you never watched our previous video, I think you missed a lot. So if you find time, just go back, watch our video. We had a number of stops, a number of amazing videos, including a sugarcane break. So the previous video, it was a bit late when we got to Kisumu. So we decided to take or just spend the night somewhere. And here we are, back on the road, heading back to Nairobi. So our Nairobi people, we are there coming. And to our Kisumu, Kakamega people, greetings. We spent there the night and we decided to travel back as we give you this amazing tour. So right now we have crossed Ahero. Wow, just the breeze. And I'm doing this to give you the great views of the hills. Over the other section you can see you have those hills on the horizon. And also just as we are driving along this horizon, we also see all the amazing hills. And I believe somewhere we'll be joining the Rift Valley. Just watch those hills over there. Wouldn't it be nice for you to come drive along this route? To enjoy such great views. All our supporters, all those who support us, those who always come back to view our videos, those who like our videos, share them, you take your time to call us. We say thank you because you are a great team, you are a great family to us. And to all our new visitors, join this great family. Jericho, 48 kilometers to go. Join this amazing family by subscribing, hit the notification bell to receive all notifications once we upload a new video. And we are on the journey to 10,000 subscribers. And we hope soon, within the next few months or few weeks, we will hit our target. And we are never giving up on this journey. We are going to be traveling with you, bringing you amazing views. And we also welcome a number of brands who would wish to collaborate with us, we are open. You can WhatsApp us, you can call us, you can email us. And we will be more than glad to work with you in different aspects. And remember, this video is brought to you courtesy of Digital Webframe, a web hosting company. If you need a custom domain, if you need to brand yourself, Digital Webframe is the company for you to visit. So you can give them a call. First of all, you can visit them www.digitalwebframe.com. Journey continues. Enjoying the road, the views, the stunning views, probably as we head to Muhoroni area. So these routes will lead you to Kericho, where you can also join the road that comes all the way from Keroka, from Kisii, from Isibania. Or you can divert and head all the way through Muhoroni as you go to Londiani and those areas. Currently we are still in Kisumu County. Most likely we'll be connecting in those areas. I don't know if it is along the Muhoroni route. You can see the beautiful hills, the stunning beautiful hills. And right now we are almost joining Chemelil. Most people know Chemelil. You know these areas, I don't know if it's still the case, Chemelil Sugar. We also had one of the teams that was playing the Kenya Premier League. was called Chemelil. 50 kilometers per hour. And that is part of the highway code, where you have to maintain 50 kilometers or below, because we are just crossing an area that is inhabited with people and almost a town, so you never know whom you'll find crossing. So if you go on the left, that is Chemelil, and you go on the right, you go to Katito. And you can use this road to connect all the way to the road that you are using the other time. So this is Chemelil. So you use this road, you'll go all the way to Nandi Hills. And I don't know if I just see it goes up to Nandi Hills, but I've never used that route. But we promise you, one of these fine days, we will give you the views of that route. And we say thank you to all those for the gifts, those who have just sacrificed their time, their funds to support this journey, the journey of shifting news. We have a number of people who have sacrificed their time, their resources to support this channel. Enjoy those views as we cruise downhill. Those are the unique plains along this road. So when you're using this road, you meet such lorries, or we call them trailers, carrying sugarcane. So they are taking the sugarcane to factories for processing. beautiful this area is. Just the views are viewing themselves. Just see on this other side. People are selling chicken along the route. And those are not broilers. We call them kienyeji. Kienyeji in English is English.
Yeah, I have no idea. They convert to Kenyan and English word.
People, those who are watching, you can tell us kienyeji. That is
Kenyeji in English.
in English, kienyeji chicken. So we are at the Muhoroni junction. That is the, if you go straight, you'll head to Kericho, but you are going to take the left turn. You just need to use this route. Enjoy the views, enjoy the drive, the Muhoroni area. But there is always somewhere you need fruits. You can. So let's have a fruit break.
Shifting news. Explore, feel, shift.